Joining us for more on what really this mandate reveals is editor of Thuglak and noted ideologue, Mr. S. Gurumurthy, sir. Many thanks for joining us at Times Now. First and foremost, sir, how would you assess this election result? Do you think there is a return of coalition politics in the country again?
Yeah, it looks like that, because in 1989, in fact, I was part of the effort to put together the coalition against Rajiv Gandhi. But it continued for long because of the dependence of the national parties, both the Congress and the BJP, on the regional parties. That was broken by Narendra Modi in 2014 and sustained in 2019. But I think it has returned back now because of I would call very fortuitous reasons. I see no pan-India reason for the BJP seats going down, because it is not that there is a reduction all over the country. In some parts it has increased. And so there is no one common cause which will explain this, whether it is unemployment or whether it is inequality, whether it is whatever you call it. So it is actually, the decline is confined to 4 states: UP, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, West Bengal, broadly. So I wouldn't say that this is the particular reason why it happened. There are local reasons, particularly if you take UP. In UP, last time Mayawati was a very big contender. She got almost 20% votes. This time, she was not seen as a contender, which means her votes melted away. And you see, she largely represented the poor sections of the people who were held together by the Dalit identity which she projected, that is, Dalitism as an ideology. But with that grip, political grip, loosening, I felt that that group has moved away for this 1 lakh katakat. They felt, this is an option for us. Why not we choose? This may explain partly the shift of 10% votes from Mayawati. Also, I think there is the caste census and reservation beyond 50%. All this had an impact on states where this reservation and caste orientation has a significant impact on politics. It is Maharashtra and particularly UP. And of course, West Bengal falls in a very different category because of the huge polarization which the BJP was unable to match. So this is how I broadly view this.
So you're in a sense saying that this is possibly a hyper-local election?
I would think so, because the National Party, of course, the Congress has gained. But if you look at UP, the Congress got 6% vote last time. This time it gets about 9.5% votes. It has not hugely increased its voting percentage, and its strike rate is also not very considerable. It contested about 18 or 19 seats, and it is leading only in 6 seats. It is actually SP which is the gainer out of the whole thing. Whatever cause that propelled the BJP slide, it has benefited SP largely. I think it is a caste and community, that is Muslim consolidation driven election so far as UP is concerned. This is how I look at it.
Right. Because, we have seen the opposition saying that this is the result of the defeat of brand Modi. Do you think the amount of traction that the Prime Minister Modi used to garner over the past 10 years, has it reduced a bit?
You see, I am saying this is not due to any particular reason. If that is so, then how would Modi win landslide in Orissa, for instance? And he has made impact even in Tamil Nadu, where they may not have won seats, but they have got very substantial votes, which the BJP never thought it would get in Tamil Nadu. And they have got seats in Kerala. And they have beaten the Congress winning the Karnataka state elections within 1 year. So I don't think that there is any particular reason. For example, in the north, in Chhattisgarh, in Madhya Pradesh, in Gujarat, in Himachal, in Uttarakhand, BJP has swept. So I wouldn't say, because in UP there are very special circumstances. In Maharashtra, the BJP strategy of breaking the parties and forming a coalition hasn't worked. If it had worked, they would say it's a beautiful, great strategy. It didn't work. But that does not mean that there is anything wrong with Modi's personality. So I feel that there are local reasons in these places, and I don't see any particular reason that is applicable to all the states, and certainly not an all India reason can explain this.
Also, sir, but in your state, that is Tamil Nadu, the Annamalai factor did not seem to yield the expected results. His En Man En Makkal Yatra garnered a lot of eyeballs even nationally, but that did not convert into votes for the BJP. So how do you analyze the BJP's performance in the state of Tamil Nadu?
In fact, in all my interviews to different channels, I had maintained that in Tamil Nadu, what the BJP needs is a high percentage of vote this time. You know, if the BJP had aligned with the ADMK, both would have secured at least 10-15 seats if you look at how the voting has taken place. It is the division of the ADMK and BJP votes that has given the DMK and alliance a very substantial number of seats, or all the seats. But if the BJP had aligned with the ADMK and got maybe 6 seats, they would say the BJP has won. But the BJP would never have won. The BJP would have lost. Like the Congress winning 6 seats in Tamil Nadu has no meaning, because the Congress vote base has just disappeared. So the BJP securing its own vote share, I think it will be between 14 and 15% if I looked at the channels properly, if I had put together all the BJP and alliance partners. A 15% vote share in Tamil Nadu is a major breakthrough in a state which was just divided between two Dravidian parties, and all the national parties had to ally with one or the other. This is a very big breakthrough which would not have been possible but for the joint efforts of the Prime Minister and Annamalai. And Annamalai's yatra took the BJP name, symbol and the general message of the BJP to nook and corner of Tamil Nadu. It is not a short-term gain that the BJP should be looking for. I am happy that the ADMK rejected an alliance with the BJP so that the BJP can grow, because we in Tamil Nadu who worked for nationalist parties, and I was myself a very active person in the Congress party. After Kamaraj, the entire nationalist sentiments party collapsed, and it all got smuggled into the ADMK, which represented a pseudo-nationalist party in Tamil Nadu. Now, one effort was made by Rajiv Gandhi in 1989 when the ADMK broke, and he made a huge effort, like the Prime Minister did now, to bring the Congress into the forefront, and he got 19% votes, which was a very major breakthrough. But immediately the Congress had to ally with either the DMK or the ADMK, and its vote dissipated. After 1989, it is the BJP which has been able to put together a nationalist plank and has been able to secure very substantial votes unheard of after 1989 in Tamil Nadu politics. So I believe that this is a very important breakthrough for the BJP. Though in short term it did not get any vote, I think it's a huge near-term investment which will have a substantial impact in the 2026 assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, breaking Tamil Nadu is no joke.
Okay.
And it has happened.
Also, sir, was there really a Ram Leher affecting this election in your view?
You see, without Ram Leher, the BJP would not have won in most parts of North India. Don't think it is only UP. Ram Leher has an impact all over the country. And in fact, even in Tamil Nadu, if there is an accretion to the votes of BJP, everywhere Ram Leher played an important role. But what happened is, after 1990s, the caste divisions were able to overawe the Ram Leher. That is what happened when the UPA came to power in 2004 to 2014. Ram Leher, Ram issue was definitely there, but the caste factors were able to overawe this. And the caste divisions between SP and BSP was an important factor that played a role between 2014 and 2024, except in that in 2019 the BSP and SP came together, and they did not make sense because there is a mutual contradiction between the two. But if Mayawati had contested effectively in this election, I don't think she would have given away 10% of their votes to whosoever they got it. Maybe even the BJP may have got a bit of it, but I think most of it has gone to the SP and the Congress. So Ram Leher always conflicted with the caste orientation. In fact, in 1989, 90, 91, 92, there used to be the tussle between Mandal and Mandir. So the Hindu has two characters. One, he has the character as a faithful Hindu. The other, he has the character as a caste-oriented community. So in this tussle, sometimes the caste wins and sometimes Ram Leher wins. But it is not that either of them is weak. They are weaker at one point, but they are never wished away. Neither Ram Leher can be wished away or the caste can be wished away.
Also, sir, there are some reports that said the RSS did not wholeheartedly support the BJP in this Lok Sabha election. Is there any truth to this?
You see, RSS is a pan-India organization. It doesn't take a decision to support the BJP or oppose the BJP, because I have been part of the RSS discourse for very long. The RSS feels that the BJP is a party which will not let down the Hindus, whereas the other parties will. This is a consciousness that prevails among all the RSS Swayamsevaks. So it depends upon how the BJP is able to leverage on it. And it is again a phenomenon which relates to the local situation. For example, in Kerala and in Tamil Nadu, many RSS people used to work for ADMK when the BJP is contesting, because they feel that is the best way to defeat the DMK. The same thing happened in Kerala, where the RSS workers, many of them used to work sometimes for the left or sometimes for the Congress, so that the BJP itself did not benefit by the RSS, because the RSS ultimately looks at what is good for the country, what is good for the Indian nationalism. I don't think there is any conflict between RSS and the BJP in this. So the RSS does not issue a mandate or give a direction to the RSS workers, come on, you work for the BJP. It is left to their free will. But one thing I may have added to the situation, both the BJP and the RSS workers may have been very overconfident in this election because of this 400 par. 400 par was a psychological assault by the BJP on the India Alliance. But it may also have worked as a dissuading factor for the BJP and the Parivar organizations to exert as much as they would have if they had felt threatened that the BJP may not win. If the impression that the BJP may not win had gone sufficiently into the consciousness of the BJP and the Parivar workers, maybe their reaction and the way they approached the whole thing would have been different. Maybe this 400 par and the assumption that we are winning may have made them take things lightly. I think that is more likely.
Right, so Mr. Gurumurthy, if we were to sum up this entire episode in terms of the government formation, who do you think has the edge? And I'm asking this particularly because there are many who are speculating that the JDU and the TDP could potentially play the role of quote-unquote kingmakers in the future.
See, I don't think they can do it immediately. I am not saying in our politics where principles are not very important. They will not do it today. Even if Naidu and Nitish Kumar, what can the India Alliance offer to Nitish Kumar? He is already the Chief Minister. Will they offer him the position of Prime Minister? No. And if he can be the Chief Minister once again, then he would like to be in Gujarat, in Bihar. Why should he come to Delhi and be a minister? I don't think the India Alliance has much to offer to Nitish. If they had offered to Nitish Kumar the convenership and the prime ministership which he wanted, maybe the story could have been different in this election. But they lost the opportunity. And Nitish cannot shift immediately. So my view is that danger is not there. So far as Naidu is concerned, Naidu's main area is Andhra. In that, his main adversary is the YSR Congress. I see after this election, there is an alignment between YSR Congress and the Congress. So there is no way Naidu can get near the Congress or YSR Congress. And that is one reason why Naidu may not be able to have a highly flexible strategy. And I think for now, they will have to be there. How things will play out in future, I do not know. But at the moment, I don't think they will shift their position. It is not very easy for them.
All right, Mr. Gurumurthy, I'd like to thank you so much for joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective on accounting day as far as the Lok Sabha 2024 elections are concerned and breaking all of that down for our viewers to understand. Thank you so much, sir.